Hey Raiders fans, we're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Las Vegas Raiders. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. That way, you'll always stay up to date with breaking news and exclusive content. The NFL world is buzzing with what might be the most sensational offseason move in recent memory, and the Las Vegas Raiders have officially turned heads across the league by signing Tyreek Hill to a jaw-dropping, record-setting contract that could redefine the way teams approach wide receiver acquisitions in the future. The deal, rumored to be worth multiple millions per year, has already sent shockwaves through fan bases, social media feeds, and locker rooms alike, creating a storm of speculation about how Hill's blazing speed, precise route running, and uncanny ability to turn even the smallest openings into touchdowns could completely transform the Raiders' offensive strategy. Analysts and insiders are already debating whether this signing will tip the scales in the AFC West, with competitors scrambling to figure out how to respond to a squad that suddenly seems capable of explosive, game-breaking plays on every snap. Fans are sharing highlight reels, betting lines are shifting, and the anticipation for the upcoming season is reaching fever pitch, as everyone wonders whether the Raiders' front office has just pulled off the masterstroke that propels them into legitimate Super Bowl contention. The excitement is palpable, and the buzz is impossible to ignore, with every conversation inevitably circling back to the one question on everyone's mind. Can Tyreek Hill elevate this team to unprecedented heights? And is Las Vegas prepared for the attention and pressure that comes with such a monumental acquisition? Rumors have been swirling for weeks, with insiders hinting at secret meetings, late-night negotiations, and a persistent, almost obsessive interest from the Raiders management, suggesting that the team had been planning this move long before it finally became public knowledge. Speculation intensified when Hill's name began appearing in mock drafts. Social media posts hinted at his potential relocation, and experts debated the financial implications of such a high-profile contract. The timing of the announcement, right in the midst of a flurry of other off-season maneuvers, only added to the intrigue, giving fans a tantalizing glimpse of what might be the beginning of a new era in Las Vegas football. The energy surrounding the news has been electric, with debates raging over whether Hill's arrival signals a shift in the team's philosophy, perhaps moving toward a more aggressive, high-octane offense designed to capitalize on his unique skill set. Conversations have spanned forums, podcasts, and sports bars, with opinions ranging from exuberant optimism to cautious skepticism, reflecting the polarizing nature of such a significant signing. Everyone seems to have a theory, a prediction, or an insider tip, and the narrative continues to evolve daily as new details emerge, fueling a continuous cycle of excitement, speculation, and anticipation that shows no signs of slowing down anytime soon. Industry insiders are already weighing the long-term consequences of this deal, analyzing how Hill's presence could influence draft strategy, coaching tactics, and even the morale of both veterans and rookies on the roster. Discussions have emerged about how opposing defenses will adjust, whether linebackers and cornerbacks will be forced into unconventional coverage schemes, and how the chemistry between Hill and the Raiders' quarterback could either flourish or falter under the immense spotlight of expectation. Analysts are diving into film, breaking down Hill's previous performances, highlighting his ability to read defenses, change pace, and create separation in ways that defy conventional defensive planning, while also considering potential vulnerabilities that could be exploited by savvy opponents. Rumors hint at the possibility of complementary signings, trades, and draft picks designed to maximize Hill's impact, creating a domino effect across the league that could reverberate well into the next season. Social media engagement has reached unprecedented levels, with viral clips, memes, and commentary fueling the narrative, while sportsbooks have adjusted odds, reflecting the perceived immediate impact of Hill's integration into the Raiders system. The conversation extends beyond statistics, delving into personality, leadership, and cultural fit as fans and pundits alike speculate on how Hill will mesh with teammates and whether his arrival will catalyze a winning culture or merely add another star to an already complex roster. The fan reaction has been a whirlwind of excitement and incredulity, with social media exploding as supporters express disbelief at the scale of the acquisition, while critics question whether the Raiders have overcommitted financially or strategically. Hashtags trend across platforms. Highlight reels are dissected frame by frame, and debates rage over Hill's potential impact on team dynamics, offensive production, and overall strategy. Conversations about past signings, comparable deals, and historical precedents fill comment sections and forums, as fans attempt to contextualize the magnitude of the moment within the broader history of the NFL. Some speculate that Hill's arrival could lure other free agents, transforming Las Vegas into a magnet for top talent eager to join a team that now boasts one of the most electrifying playmakers in football. Others caution that high expectations can create pressure, examining previous instances where marquee signings either elevated or disrupted team cohesion. Amidst this chatter, the Raiders' front office has remained enigmatic, dropping strategic hints without revealing their ultimate plan, fueling further speculation and keeping the narrative alive. The collective imagination of fans has been captured, as every play, practice, and rumor is scrutinized for signs of what the Hill era might truly bring. The tension between excitement and skepticism continues to drive engagement, ensuring that the Raiders remain at the center of conversations in sports media. League commentators have been quick to weigh in, analyzing the broader implications of Hill's move for the competitive landscape of the AFC West and beyond. Comparisons to historic signings, record-breaking contracts, and transformative player acquisitions abound, highlighting how this deal might not only impact the Raiders, but also force other franchises to rethink their approach to free agency. Analysts dissect salary cap implications, offensive schemes, and coaching adjustments, often speculating on how the team might balance the influx of talent with long-term sustainability. Every rumor, every leaked practice report, and every preseason prediction is scrutinized under the lens of Hill's potential influence, creating a continuous stream of commentary that feeds fan engagement. Betting markets have adjusted, social media buzz has intensified, and fantasy football enthusiasts have begun recalculating projections, all reflecting the profound ripple effect of one high-profile signing. Coaches from rival teams are rumored to be holding emergency meetings, evaluating how best to counter the explosive threat Hill represents, while journalists chase every insider tip about the Raiders' next move. Financially, the magnitude of Hill's contract has prompted endless debate about sustainability, salary cap management, and strategic foresight, with experts dissecting the structure of the deal, guaranteed money, incentives, and potential implications for future acquisitions. Speculation ranges from cautious optimism about the long-term benefits to skepticism regarding whether the team has overextended itself in pursuit of immediate success. Analysts compare the signing to previous mega deals, evaluating risk, reward, and precedent, while fans debate the wisdom of investing so heavily in a single superstar. Rumors hint at possible complementary moves, including additional free agent signings and draft strategy adjustments, all aimed at leveraging Hill's presence to maximize team potential. Financial analysts speculate about merchandising, ticket sales, and overall marketability, emphasizing that Hill's signing could generate revenue streams beyond the playing field. The media frenzy ensures that every aspect of the deal is scrutinized, with leaks, insider reports, and conjecture fueling a continuous cycle of discussion, analysis, and speculation. Observers consider not only Hill's on-field contributions, but also his role as a marketing powerhouse, a cultural icon, and a potential catalyst for a new era in Raiders football. As the dust begins to settle and the reality of Hill's signing takes root, the league braces for the ripple effects that will inevitably follow. Competitors are rumored to be exploring countermeasures. Analysts are revising season projections, and fans are recalculating expectations, all while the Raiders prepare for the monumental task of integrating one of the NFL's fastest and most dynamic players into a cohesive offensive system. Every report, every tweet, and every insider tip is dissected for clues about team strategy, player reactions, and potential breakout moments, creating a constant hum of anticipation that shows no signs of fading. The narrative surrounding Hill's arrival has become a living, evolving story, fueled by speculation, analysis, and the collective imagination of fans, pundits, and commentators alike. While uncertainty remains, the excitement is undeniable, with the Raiders now positioned at the epicenter of NFL conversation, their every move scrutinized, celebrated, and debated. The signing promises not only thrilling gameplay, but also a dramatic reshaping of league dynamics, as the presence of Tyreek Hill transforms the Raiders from a competitive squad into a team capable of redefining expectations, rewriting narratives, and capturing the imagination of fans across the country in ways few offseason moves ever have. The chatter surrounding Tyreek Hill's move to the Raiders hasn't slowed down for a single day, and insiders suggest that the true impact of this signing may only become apparent once training camp begins, when the chemistry between Hill, the quarterback, and the offensive line is tested under real conditions. Rumors indicate that coaches have already been adjusting practice schedules, implementing new plays, and emphasizing agility drills designed to fully exploit Hill's remarkable speed, acceleration, and ability to read defenses in real time. Analysts speculate endlessly about how this could shift the team's offensive philosophy, potentially transforming the Raiders into a high-powered, vertical threat capable of scoring from anywhere on the field at any moment. Meanwhile, social media explodes with fan reactions ranging from jubilation to nervous anticipation, with highlight reels, animated GIFs, and speculative commentary flooding timelines as everyone debates how the addition of Hill will impact rivalries, divisional dynamics, and the overall balance of power in the AFC West. Every week seems to bring a new rumor about complementary acquisitions, tactical adjustments, or strategic innovations designed to maximize Hill's presence, ensuring that the conversation never loses momentum. The energy is palpable, the speculation unrelenting, and the narrative has transformed into a living, breathing story that dominates discussions in sports media, fan forums, and betting circles alike. Industry analysts are poring over the implications of Hill's arrival, considering how opposing defenses will respond to a player capable of creating separation in milliseconds and converting minimal opportunities into spectacular plays. Rumors suggest that rival teams are scrambling to develop counter-strategies, possibly adjusting secondary formations, blitz schemes, and coverage rotations to mitigate Hill's influence. Meanwhile, discussions extend to the Raiders' own offensive balance, pondering how complementary pieces, tight ends, running backs, and slot receivers might be utilized to open lanes and exploit mismatches created by Hill's presence. Pundits debate the psychological dimension as well, speculating about Hill's leadership in the locker room, his impact on rookie development, and the potential ripple effects on veteran players accustomed to being the center of attention. Every conversation circles back to the same central theme. Hill's speed and versatility have the potential to redefine not only a single game, but the identity of the Raiders' offense for the entire season. The excitement, amplified by social media speculation, insider leaks, and media coverage, ensures that every practice, press conference, and preseason matchup is dissected for clues about the unfolding narrative surrounding the most electrifying addition to the Raiders in years. Fan reactions continue to dominate the online discourse, with speculation about Hill's impact extending far beyond the field. Social media platforms are inundated with highlight reels, breakdowns of previous performances, and projections for upcoming games, all fueled by anticipation and curiosity about how Hill will mesh with his new teammates. Rumors circulate about potential leadership dynamics, chemistry with the quarterback, and the role of coaching adjustments in maximizing Hill's influence. Betting odds fluctuate, fantasy football projections are recalculated, and discussions about divisional dominance, playoff potential, and even Super Bowl aspirations become commonplace among fans and pundits alike. Memes, commentary threads, and YouTube breakdowns proliferate, highlighting not only Hill's athletic ability, but also the cultural and marketing implications of his arrival in Las Vegas. Every week brings new speculation, whether about the effectiveness of training camp drills, potential injuries, or even complementary acquisitions designed to leverage Hill's talent. The narrative becomes almost self-sustaining, with fan theories, rumors, and expert analysis feeding each other in a continuous cycle, ensuring that Hill's arrival remains the defining topic of discussion within NFL circles, and that the Raiders are now under a level of scrutiny reserved for only the most sensational offseason moves in league history. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on our Las Vegas Raiders. And don't be shy. Drop your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Coaches and strategic analysts are rumored to be working tirelessly to integrate Hill into an offensive system that maximizes his unique skill set, experimenting with formations, timing routes, and deep ball strategies designed to exploit mismatches in ways opponents may struggle to counter. Conversations among insiders hint at a broader tactical revolution within the Raiders' playbook, potentially incorporating elements of improvisational schemes, misdirection plays, and high-speed transitions that capitalize on Hill's unparalleled ability to accelerate in open space. Rumors suggest that training sessions have become a laboratory of innovation, with drills specifically tailored to measure Hill's reaction time, spatial awareness, and synchronization with the quarterback under varying defensive looks. Meanwhile, speculation about complementary acquisitions, veteran receivers, speedy tight ends, and versatile running backs intensifies as fans and pundits alike attempt to map out how the Raiders can create a multi-layered offensive juggernaut anchored by Hill. Analysts weigh the risks of over-reliance on a single superstar against the potential rewards, debating how defensive coordinators might adapt over time and whether Hill's presence alone could tilt the balance of power in the division. Every rumor, every leak, and every offhand comment from the coaching staff becomes fodder for discussion, creating a persistent narrative that keeps Hill, the Raiders, and their bold ambitions at the center of NFL discourse, ensuring that no topic captures the imagination of fans quite like this high-profile acquisition. The financial implications of Hill's contract remain a hot topic, with sports economists and analysts speculating about the long-term effects on the Raiders' salary cap, draft strategy, and potential future acquisitions. Rumors suggest that careful planning went into structuring the deal to balance immediate impact with sustainable team growth, allowing the Raiders to retain flexibility for strategic signings while leveraging Hill's talent to the fullest. Comparisons to historic contracts abound, with pundits analyzing guaranteed money, incentives, and projected performance bonuses, exploring how Hill's presence might alter market standards for elite wide receivers moving forward. Social media discussions intertwine with these financial analyses, creating a multidimensional conversation that combines strategy, economics, and performance expectations. Fans debate whether the investment will pay off in tangible wins, playoff runs, and team cohesion, while insiders hint at complementary moves designed to maximize Hill's value on and off the field. Rumors even extend to merchandising, sponsorships, and media visibility, highlighting Hill's potential as both a marketing powerhouse and a transformative athletic presence. As the narrative evolves, the financial, strategic, and cultural implications merge, ensuring that Hill's arrival remains one of the most scrutinized and discussed developments in recent NFL history, keeping fans, analysts, and rival teams in a constant state of anticipation and speculation. Speculation about the Raiders' divisional rivals has reached a fever pitch, with whispers circulating that teams within the AFC West are scrambling to evaluate how Hill's speed and versatility could disrupt their game plans. Rumors suggest emergency strategy sessions, reevaluation of draft priorities, and scouting adjustments designed to counteract what many are calling a potential game-changing acquisition. Analysts debate how defensive coordinators will attempt to neutralize Hill without exposing weaknesses elsewhere on the field, weighing risks and rewards as they project game day scenarios. Fans engage in intense discussions about upcoming matchups, potential highlight plays, and how Hill might influence season trajectories, generating viral content and fan theories that dominate social media feeds. Insider whispers hint at additional roster moves aimed at complementing Hill's skills, while others speculate about coaching adjustments, timing routes, and play design innovations that could further elevate the Raiders' offense. Betting odds, fantasy football projections, and preseason predictions continue to shift, reflecting the uncertainty and excitement surrounding the strategic ramifications of this high-profile signing. The narrative surrounding Hill's arrival has become a league-wide story, captivating audiences and analysts alike, while generating a constant stream of rumor, debate, and speculation that extends far beyond the immediate confines of Las Vegas or the Raiders roster. As the Raiders move forward with Tyreek Hill firmly in the fold, the league braces for what could be one of the most electrifying seasons in recent memory, fueled by rumors, speculation, and anticipation surrounding his every move. Analysts predict that Hill's presence could redefine game plans, offensive philosophies, and even the expectations placed upon other wide receivers across the NFL, while fans and commentators debate whether the Raiders' bold strategy will culminate in divisional dominance or a spectacular breakout campaign. Rumors about complementary acquisitions, strategic adjustments, and tactical innovations continue to circulate, maintaining a constant buzz around the franchise. Every practice, every preseason matchup, and every media briefing is dissected for clues about how Hill's integration is progressing and what it might mean for the team's trajectory. Insider tips, leaked reports, and social media speculation create a continuous narrative that captivates fans, energizes commentators, and fuels betting markets. The excitement surrounding Hill ensures that the Raiders remain the center of attention, with every play, report, and rumor amplified by the extraordinary potential of this signing. In the weeks and months ahead, the NFL landscape is likely to evolve around Hill's presence, cementing this acquisition as one of the most talked about, analyzed, and scrutinized moves of the modern era, leaving fans, analysts, and rivals eagerly awaiting each new development with bated breath. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Las Vegas Raiders, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.